everybody, and welcome to Wild Oats. My name is Captain Sadarojna, and I'm your student director. I see you stumbled upon our little town of Muleshoe, Texas. Well, before we get started, let's lay down some ground rules. There's no food, drink, or gum within town perimeters. There are trash cans out those two doors. And in the case of emergencies or bandit attacks, please exit through those green exit signs over there and over there. And as a common courtesy to your fellow townfolk and travelers, please no flash photography and keep the aisles clear. Enjoy the show.
Retired. From the glorious 7th Cavalry. Well, let's have a drink. My gullet's as parched as a prickly pear.
A drink, sir?
Well, of course. We've been riding the range, riding the purple sage in search of deserters from the glorious 7th Cavalry. Riding the range, riding the range, riding the range, through heat, through sun, through sand, and on the state of total sobriety. Worst afternoon of my life. Whiskey, make it Irish.
We don't serve Irish here.
Okay, fine, I don't want any.
Colonel Darling, one question.
Speak, Crow, my faithful Irish Scottish companion and trusted army scout.
What in bejesus name are we doing here?
Doing here? Why, we're riding the range. Riding through heat, through sand, through sun, etc.
Yes, Colonel, but why are we riding the range?
Well, we do it out of a sense of duty. Duty for the glorious 7th Cavalry.
Duty? Or is it? Dare I say it, could it be? A sense of guilt?
Guilt?
You know of whom I speak of, sir?
Speak no more of her.
I speak of one Miss Amelia, that damaged Adeline of the Prairie whom you deceived years ago with a false marriage, passing yourself off as a certain Captain Seymour, then leaving her behind to break her heart, and you since marrying another woman and having a child by her to boot. Oh, the shame!
Oh, why did I persist in sowing my wild oats? And dear Amelia, the only woman who I ever truly loved.
Aye, sir, and now she's dead. Another judgment upon yourself. And now you've a daughter at West Point whom you seldom see out of guilt, and of whom I, through a string of amazing coincidences, have never met. All because of you and your wild oats.
Speak no more to me of my wild oats.
Wild oats!
Why must you torment me with my wild oats? You who procured the mock clergyman, that performed the sham marriage, that led to the deceitful deception, that resulted in the dire predicament, that developed into the years of yearning, for the aforementioned much suffering, nearly forgotten, Miss Amelia, my wife, my former bride. Oh well. And it's all your fault.
True, I arranged the mock marriage with a miscreant minister, which led to the contumely connubials, which dragged you down the road to deceit and temptation, which is just at the crossroads of moral guilt and obligation, just south of Amarillo. In short, you had to be moose before the jig was up, and I had to share the blame, and if you can follow all of that, you're a better man than I. Actually, the minister I had was a bona fide clergyman, and so the marriage between the Colonel and Amelia was a true one. My plan was to bring the two lovebirds together. My plan was for the Colonel to stay with Amelia and never leave. It was a foolproof plan.
How many years has it been since I left Amelia?
30. Actually, no plan is foolproof.
And so we spent our lives in service to the glorious 7th Cavalry.
visitors, travelers, weary wayfarers on the wicked path of life, what you have witnessed here today is a miracle. For I have been healed by the powers of God himself, and you can be too. For this is a place of spiritual comfort, guidance, and rest. For this truly is the only foot in the store.
It's also the only saloon in town.
Why, yes, it is presently a saloon, but soon to be a tabernacle of faith and revival. Hallelujah! Praise the Lord!
Pass the plate!
Now tell me, are you a Christian?
No. Sorry, I'm Catholic.
But do you have the Spirit?
If it's the spirits you're talking about, the Cardinal's your man.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So, what's a preacher like yourself doing in a red-eye parlor?
I am Ephraim Smooth. I am the pastor at the Church of Christian Suffering and Denied. I am also the executor of the estate of a lady, richly veiled. This very saloon happens to be one of her holders. And once the will of her late daddy is final, she will become the richest person in all the territory, inheriting all the land of the late Loftus Thunder.
Loftus Thunder.
Loftus Thunder?
You heard me. Loftus Thunder.
Loftus Thunder? My second cousin dead?
As a doornail.
Well, actually, second cousin twice removed. Once by marriage, another by general principles.
That is very true. He led a wild and sinful life. Wine, woman, song, woman, woman, woman.
Yes, Loftus always recognized his priorities.
But before he died, I converted him to religion. He died reborn. As the sign of gratitude, he made me the executor of his estate. Soon enough, I will control him. And I mean, advise his daughter, Miss Catherine.
Oh, my niece Kate. As pretty a little thing as you ever saw. Tender like a flower, delicate as a bud.
Where the hell is everybody? Uncle Croftus.
Mary Kate?
Gee-haw!
So sorry about Loftus.
Yes, we found him in a cactus patch with a woman of easy virtue and a bottle of Jim Beam nearby.
You mean?
Yes, Cactus Interruptus.
Well, it's the way Loftus would have wanted it. Did he have any final words, any statements on the human condition?
Yes, he said, roll your leg over, oh, roll your leg over, roll your leg over, it's better that way.
Ah, Loftus, enigmatic to the end.
So what are you doing here, Muleshoe, you old horny toad?
Now, Miss Catherine, remember we are trying to be a bit more ladylike.
Watch it, Ephraim, I am a lady.
Yes, of course you are, but remember, as it says in your daddy's will, as the first lady of the territory, you should get a more ladylike demeanor.
Hey, look, I've been back east and I can put on the airs and manners of a lady anytime I have a mind to. I just don't happen to have a mind to.
Now remember the will.
Right, the will.
What was your daddy's dying will?
To obey you in any and all things.
What hold has this man of God got over you, niece?
Why, she must follow the dictates of the Church of Christian Suffering and deny. I should know. I wrote the will myself.
Enough about me. What of your daughter, Harriet Thunder? I ain't laid eyeballs on her since I was knee-high to a corn muffin.
My daughter, Harriet, she's a dandy, a dude. She reads books. But West Point will make a man out of her.
Not necessarily, Colonel Darling.
What do you mean?
Your daughter.
What about her?
Trying to keep it from you.
Keep what?
The truth.
Which is?
She's been kicked out of West Point.
Booted out of the point. The father's hopes dashed.
Well, that's tough luck about Harriet and the Point. I've always got a queer feeling in my gut I'd end up marrying my first cousin. Call it woman's intuition.
Palpitating, pulsating prairie dogs. She likes my daughter, Harriet.
I fear I am just wild about Harriet. But growing up on a farm, I know more about farm animals than I know about women. Understand, though, I've got the basics down.
The Colonel's up to something. Oh, I fear.
My brother left her a wealthy woman. I'll arrange a marriage between her and my daughter.
Now, he is plotting something, and I know that because I am plotting something.
Well, to the glorious union of our two families.
To the families. To Harriet.
Gotta find her.
Wanna meet her.
Want to save her.
Never met her.
To Harriet!
Come along, Buzz, and careful my wardrobe. It's good to smell the sagebrush again. Achoo! Ah, blast this hay fever. Born in the West, raised in the East. Hey, how many military schools have I been kicked out of, Buzz?
5, and now West Point. The Colonel's gonna whip me through ways of Sunday.
Ah, Buzz, I was never cut out to be a military gal. All that shooting, shocking, and the uniforms are so unimaginative. Muzz, if only I'd been born in the West. Achoo! Been a gal of the West. Achoo! And then I could have been more like my good friend Jackie Roper. Jackie Roper, whom I love better than a sister.
But you don't have a sister.
Twit, don't you think I know that?
All I know is the Colonel's gonna blow his staff when he hears about the great shame you brought upon the family name of Thunder.
You mean getting kicked out of West Point?
Worse, you've involved yourself in an immoral profession full of perverts and deviations. You've become an actor.
True, I've become a thespian.
Oh, well, that's what I mean. A profession full of pederastic lesbians. It's disgusting.
Muzz.
Besides, you're supposed to be a man. You can't even be a thespian.
Muzz, I'm already a
No
thespian.
wonder you got kicked out of West Point.
Whatever. I have definitely picked up the acting bug.
You better hope that's all you picked up. I seen you with those actresses in the company.
Well, good God, Muzz, the girls got us over wild oats before settling down, before they clap you in the
It's
irons.
not the sewing I'd worry about if I were you. It's the clap.
Well, I do not intend to rejoin the company in Deadwood. I intend to return home and face the music with my father. Our revels now are ended. What's the matter now?
Quotation.
Quotation?
You've taken a quotation just like Miss Rover. Every few seconds she's quotation. Shakespeare this, Shakespeare that.
True, it's her only fault. She became drunk on the wine of Shakespeare's great word music.
Quotation, I hate it.
By the way, where is Rover?
She's still in there diddling with the upstairs maid.
I'm dying, Egypt, dying. Quick before my daddy finds us. Good night, part is such sweet sorrow that I shall say good night until it be morrow. It be. Quick before my daddy finds us. Do not rush me, sweetheart. Good morning, Buzz. Sorry, I'm late. I was just... Thank you. I was just taking care of the upstairs maid.
Oh, bet you were.
It wasn't like that. I'd come downstairs and I had realized that I had put my dress on under my corset, so naturally I had to change.
Naturally.
So I went upstairs.
She went upstairs.
And I took off my dress.
She took off her dress.
And what do you think?
There's a girl in the room.
How did you get
A shot in the dark.
Well, she helped me with my button.
She helped you with your button, did she? Sounds like a juicy story.
It was hard to find.
But did she find it?
While working together.
You hit the mother load.
Huh?
The sanitation.
So which way Deadwood, Dick?
I'm not going to Deadwood, Jackie.
Not going to Deadwood, Dick.
No, not going to Deadwood, Jackie.
You're joking.
No.
Oh, I get it. Strike out on your own, eh? No more of these provincial tours. So where are we headed? Walk the Hotchachi, hoping over the Tombstone?
Dear fellow, on this road, we must part.
Hard, but wherever you're headed, I am going to follow.
Jackie, we've often met on a stage and assumed characters. If you should wish that we ever meet again and are real ones of sincere friends, then you must not ask me of my motives or my destination. When I embark upon this road, you must not follow.
No, my mistress has been taken up her choice, and men cannot distinguish for a little concealment from herself.
And I will find it in my heart of hearts as I do thee.
Do not, sweet prince, make plans of angels sing thee to thy rest.
Oh, temptation, I hate it, I hate it.
Mr. Gammon, it is agreed. Your daughter Jane is coming and work at the house of Miss Gammon.
Agreed. Glad to get rid of her.
She will be well clothed, fed, dresses, undergarments, and garments.
I don't care about that. As long as I get her salary of $25 a week. She's a good worker. She's worth it. I ain't for another $2 to throw my son's in.
Mr. Gammon, we have no need for the boy. After all, we only have enough underwear for the girl.
Dragging me in the bushes and leaving me for right. I think you died now for my daughter, Mr. Smooth.
Mr. Gammon, I am a man of God.
Well, then I won't insult you with another $20 gold piece for taking the girl in.
I didn't sold me with two $20 gold pieces and have a very pleasant day, Mr. Gammon.
It's too late for that now. Sam! Pull that wheelbarrow down! Boy, what do you know about machinery?
Well,
Where were you going?
well,
Well, forget it! Call your sister.
Hey, sister! Hey, sis!
Boy, if I put your brain in a bluebird, it'd fly backwards.
Yes, my good brother, you holler.
Jane, you ought to go work for Miss Thunder up at the big house.
Oh, do I have to join that weird religion? What's it called again?
Why, it's the Church of Christian Suffering and Denial.
That sounds awful.
Don't you worry, I will initiate you personally. Yeah.
I hate when he goes, heh, heh, heh.
Quit your yammering, girl, and listen to me. The both of you. Remember when I told you two the day would come when all little chickens would have to leave the nest?
Yes, Father.
Yes, Father.
Well, today's chicken day. We're getting rid of all the chickens.
Wait, we can't get rid of chickens. If we get rid of chickens, where are we gonna get the eggs? And I loved eggs. Scrambled eggs. Poached eggs. Fried eggs. They're my favorite food. No, sir, I'm putting my foot down. Chicken stay.
Sam, the chickens ain't going nowhere.
They're not yet, yes.
We're the ones going.
That's right. I'm giving you the boots.
Wait, what food?
Jane, pack your bags.
Anything's better than living here.
Wait, what food? Am I only getting one?
Oh, once I get rid of you two mule brats, I'll finally be able to marry Miss Morales' sister. Women don't want to marry into a family of kids. Don't blame them. What's this? Someone up the road. Sam, go see what they want.
Sim do this, Sim do that. All for what? One lousy boot?
Morales, I knew. Go ahead, admit it. You left it after for years.
I have lusted after her for years.
What mischief you got with the Morales?
Mischief? Me?
I happen to know you got all Senior Morales' debtors in town.
You're a smart girl, Jane. Too smart. Well, since you're so smart, I'll tell you. I want Morales' assistant, I mean to have it. If Morales won't consent, I'll have the Sheriff Doughdale!
To have such a father.
The fella says that Mr. Kliego and Mr. Lico, they run a pack of traveling show folk?
Showfolk, degenerates, drunkards, thieves, can't abide it.
They want to rent the barn.
Oh, how much?
$25.
Well, don't just stand there, cactus brain. Go tell him it's a deal before the rain's up in his ass. Move!
Well, good morning there, Mr. Gammon. Nice boy you got there, right?
What brings you by, Morales?
Well, senor, well, I have a little bit of a request.
I hope it's not about extending your loan.
I'm so sorry. Yes, it is.
It's too late for that. But here's what we're gonna do. What if I were to tell you about the day clean in one fell swoop?
How's that possible?
By telling her when I'm to marry your sister.
Oh, well, haven't you asked her?
I have, and she says she won't.
Oh, then it's certain that she won't. She's kind of got this will of iron.
What right has desert trash like you to talk so high-minded money?
I'm sorry, sir, but although my sister and I may be poor, we're not trash.
That can make things very difficult for you, Morales. Very.
Howdy. Oh, well, good morning. Hot day, wondering if me and my horse could water down.
Horse.
Tied up that cottonwood yonder.
That cottonwood's mine.
Huh?
The land's mine, the water's mine, even the Gila monster's mine. No trespassing, hombre.
What a brazen-faced varlet art thou! Though it be night time, and yet the moon shines. Why, I'll make a sock moonshine out of you.
You talk kind of funny, miss.
In this country, it is criminal to deny a stranger water.
Well, you would drink from my well. It is not as cold and as deep and as sweet, but it is as wet as water will ever get.
If there was a kindlier soul in all of Christendom, I have not yet met him.
You're not from around here, are you?
Ow! Ow! Quit flapping your trap. Not a word about this Morales business. I'll rip your ears off and use them as pot holders. Ah, here comes the sheriff and jumping Jehoshaphat, Cape Thunder right behind him.
Morning, Gavin.
That's enough out of you. Now quick, as soon as Cape Thunder leaves, throw Morales in the clink before the marshal gets back.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
Howdy, are you Jane? I'm
Yes,
Kate Thunder.
Nice to meet you. This right here is my brother Sam.
Is inbreeding a problem in your family?
Inbreeding? No, man, we do our breeding out in the corral.
Are you the girl's father?
So my mother says.
Jane, how would you like to come and work for me?
Oh, I'd love to, but I couldn't offer you very much in the beginning.
Oh, never you mind that. Ephraim and I will discuss your duties.
Russes, undercurrents, gutter.
It's always good to meet you. Quick, serve your warrant. Throw Morales in the clink.
Hey, well, geez, he's in a good mood for once.
Morales, you're under arrest.
Oh, sorry, why?
Mr. Gammon here brought up all your debts. If you can't pay him $55, it's off to the Goose Scout with you.
It's the law, it's the law.
It's outrageous. Surely in a land with such wealth, it should melt like snow and trickle down into the valley below.
I've heard of this trickle-down theory. You notice I'm still raising cactus. Only a miracle can save me now.
A miracle or me. Gammon, take my last $50 and just let the last $5 go and let this old Canadian go.
No.
Villainy, oh villainy, I've smelt upon it, oh villainy. What beautiful sentiments you spoke of just now. What's the meaning of this? I would ask what's the meaning of life, but we'd be here all day. This man won't even lift a finger to help his poor neighbor. Why, my blood boileth over at the thought of it. It boileth over, it boileth over. She is a goddess. She's beautiful. Either I'm in love or I've come down with something real bad. Do you believe in love at first sight? No, do you? Of course not. On the other hand, when you step barefoot into a cow patty, it may be warm and unexpected, but you know for sure you stepped into something. Yes, well, my friend here, what's your name again? Morales. Morales. See, Miss Morales is a little behind in her payments because of
A bad cactus
a
crop.
bad cactus crop. See, Morales sells cacti, actually.
Actually, I make tequila.
What? She is obviously religious.
This woman, miss, has unpaid debts.
And this woman tried to prevent this officer of the law from doing his duty.
Excuse me, but I must interrupt. I am much too proud to let my problems become the burdens of the stranger.
You mean you don't know this woman?
I didn't do much. Didn't do much? Lady, you gave me $50 in gold.
I could see it in your eyes when you were an honest woman. Sometimes you look in someone's eyes
know everything that I'm ever going to need to know.
Much obliged, stranger, but these humble tenants are my responsibility. Ephraim, write a check.
Ma'am, I hardly
I know you don't, just write the check. Perhaps I shouldn't have told her that, for now she knows I'm rich.
Perhaps I shouldn't have told her that, for now she knows I'm poor. But what's the use? I'm a penniless player, and she is a fine, rich lady with one of the best bodies I have ever seen. Adieu, adieu, remember me.
Run, Orlando, run! Who was that girl in the floral print?
There is a tide that comes in the affairs of men. I shall not go to Deadwood to lose a friend like Big Buckskin. We were close, very close. We never did anything disgusting, but we were close. And the face of the religious lady whom I gazed upon today. If I were ever to gaze upon perfection, I would gaze upon her face. If only I could pay for these dreams.
Oh, sister, enter not to this den of sin.
Sam, I'm here on a mission for Miss Kate.
Two capsules straight from pasture.
Oh, ma'am, there you are.
What are you two doing in here?
Well, my lady wishes to see you.
I wish to see your lady.
Oh, well, perhaps you could give her ladyship a kiss. You could give me the kiss. I could give it to my brother Sam, and you could give it to my lady.
No way but this, killing myself to die upon a kiss.
Whoa, 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 this is going far enough.
Your lady this.
Why you done kiss the legs from right under her?
Okay, fine.
Hello, daughter. What the hell are you doing at her place like this? Not one day out of my house and she started taking the whoring. And me, I'm getting any percentage.
This here's my paw.
Take him for all in all, we shall not look upon his like again.
Let's hope not.
Shut up your mouth. I got half mine hook notch on your head fast you can rub. Now where's the showman that wants to hire my barn? I was told he was here.
I don't know, Daddy. Wait a minute. Aren't you one of those show folk to see down a dry gulch? You were in the play where the children got kicked and fall down to the store.
King Lear.
Oh, that was a funny one.
Funny.
I laughed till I cried.
Not the usual response to Lear.
Do a little of it.
Blow winds and crack your cheeks.
I'll crack both your cheeks.
Now, wait a minute. I can't let you be my daddy.
I ain't forgetting this, and I'm putting you on my list, bub.
Do you love your daddy boy?
Love? Don't know. Just can't let you be my daddy.
Why not?
Because he's my daddy?
Though love cool, friendships fall off, brothers to bad subjects rebel. The sacred bond twixt father and son shall never be cracked. I never had a father to protect, never had a father's protection. My father, methinks I see my father.
Miss, are you play acting again?
Go on and find your daddy boy.
You're right. Actually, mind if I catch your name, just in case I see you play acting again?
I am the Bull Thunder.
Oh, miss, I love it when you versify.
Thunder, lightning, cataracts, and hurricanes barking for me another shot. I am the bold thunder.
Illuminating, Mr. Lico! Contestant, Mr. Gleagle!
They barked you for those two fellas in the back. Well, that's Mr. Clegel and Mr. Lico. Lico and Lico, a couple of theater impresarios. I hear they're trying to invent a light to replace the gas light. Can you imagine?
Less than illuminating, Mr. Lico.
Less than incandescent, Mr. Gleagle.
Back to the drawing board, Mr. Lico.
Back to the drawing board, Mr. Gleagle.
Perhaps they need a leading lady.
When does the news stage leave?
4 o'clock.
Ah, good. I've got time for a drink. And I'd like to book passes for myself and Colonel Thunder.
Miss Thunder? Why Miss Thunder's in the bed with a couple of show folks?
Impossible! Wait. Show them? Could it be beyond Miss Harriet Thunder to a string of amazing coincidences I've never met?
Have we seen the light, Mr. Lico?
Not as pretty, Mr. Gleagle.
We'll perform the play in your barn then, Mr. Gammon.
Agreed, $50. Nobody had ought to try to cheat me out of my fee. Come on, Sam.
How delightful, Mr. Lico.
Luminous idea, Mr. Gleagle.
We've obtained the services of Miss Grover here.
But come, Mr. Gleagle, we'll prepare for the performance of the play.
Shine on, Mr. Lico.
Delighted, Mr. Gleagle.
That's her. Why, yes, that's Mr. Thunder.
Harriet. Harriet.
Where?
You're the spitting image of your father. You look just like the Colonel.
The Colonel?
Don't pretend like you don't know who the Colonel is.
Tarnation and Thunder?
That's right, Thunder! By the way, we know about your flunking down to West Point.
We do?
And then there's your rich cousin Kate, your father wants you to marry.
There is.
Of course you haven't seen each other for years.
We haven't.
No, but she's dying to see you.
She is.
Yes, let's go. Come, let's be about it.
Look, I'm not who you think I am. I'm an actor.
Well, aren't we all in the larger sense? You can give a private performance for the fun lady.
What am I, some chimp on a chain here to perform for the rich? How are you going to pay for this bar bill? Pass the banana.
The spirit.
So, is she pretty?
She can raise a corpse, I should know.
And this Colonel, will he be there?
Not if we hurry.
To be or not to be, that is the question.
The girl's a raving lunatic. She's the Colonel's daughter, all right.
Madam, we must foreclose immediately.
But why?
All of your tenants owe you money.
Shouldn't we be like that incredibly handsome stranger? Shouldn't we be meek and humble and all?
Madam, we must collect in the name of the Church of Christian Suffering and deny. Why, the streets, they abound with these very bandits and robbers. Church, they put a bounty on the head of one of these bandits. Madam, it is important for us to protect the woman, the young woman, and the very young woman. Hallelujah.
Oh, you sure took your sweet time. Did you find her?
She's so fine, ma'am.
We know that already.
So tall, ma'am.
We know that too. Did you tell her to come here?
She kissed me, ma'am.
It seems that the hussy has fallen for the lout. Come, Jane.
do you do? The poor girl's lost her heart. But who could blame her? True, she was shabbily dressed. True, she needed better boots. But wasn't she generous? Wasn't she kind? Wasn't she just built like a Greek goddess? Oh, black-eyed peas and cornbread, I better get a hold of myself. She could be anyone. She could be here to steal my inheritance. As if I wouldn't give her that and my heart as well.
Lady, I have returned!
I can see that and without knocking too.
Oh, sorry, lady. I bring you your cousin Harriet.
My cousin Harriet?
Here and in the flesh. May I present to you, cousin Harriet? Cousin Harriet!
'Tis I, Hamlet the Dane.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
It's the handsome stranger.
The lovely lady. She is so high and refined, I better be on my best behavior.
She quotes Shakespeare. I better put on my best finishing school accent. I wonder where I left it. Cousin Harriet. Where?
She's your cousin Catherine, lady. Your father has his heart set on this marriage. Carta, you mad devil, you. Okay?
It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. Very, very long.
So exactly how long has it been?
We haven't met since we were 8 years old. I do wish you'd call me Kate.
Oh my.
Oh dear. A skull, isn't it?
Yes, just a skull.
No one in the family, I hope.
Alas, poor York.
Why are you holding it, if I may ask?
Don't you ever get the urge to dress up like him and carry around a skull?
No.
She probably thinks I'm mad.
I should think you mad if eccentricity didn't run in the family.
Runs in the family.
Practically gallops. When we met earlier, why didn't you tell me you were the daughter of my Uncle Croftus Thunder?
Because I didn't know myself. Because I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I must repay you for the Morales debt.
No, really.
No, I insist.
I can't.
You must.
I shan't.
You shall.
My pride.
Mine too.
I won't be indebted to one, I dare say.
Love. Dare.
Perdition catch my soul, I do love thee.
Cousin, this is so sudden.
Oh, she doth teach the torches to burn bright. She hangs upon the cheek of night like a jewel in an Ethiop's ear. Beauty too rich for use for earth to hear.
Well, I am the prettiest girl in Muleshoe.
Muleshoe, Texas, the whole world. If I be profane with my unworthiest hand, this gentle fine, this holy shrine, my lips too brushing pilgrims ready to stand, the smooth rough touch with a tender kiss. But I be profane, I am not what I am.
Then what am you? I mean, what are you?
A fraud, these clothes, my manners, I owe it all to one source. I owe it all to Shakespeare.
What?
The truth is, when you know who I am, when you know what my name is,
Harriet Thunder.
I mustn't lie to her. I must tell her that my name is Jackie Rover. My name is Harriet Thunder. When I tell her, I lose her altogether. If only there were a way out of this situation. If only there would come a knocking at the door. Enter.
Ah! There you are, Miss Rover! In the limelight, Mr. Lico.
In the spotlight, Mr. Kleagle.
Out of the fire and into the fire, man. So what's the meaning of this?
We're here with the contract.
For the performance of the play.
To be held in my barn.
Who are these people, Harriet?
I have never seen them before in my life.
We're Kleagle and Lico, traveling players. You are to perform for us later this week, Miss Rover.
Rover, I am the bold Harriet Thunder, daughter of,
Colonel Croftus Thunder.
daughter of Colonel Croftus Thunder. Thank you.
We'll be sued.
We'll go broke.
You will get paid!
Please, man, won't you reconsider?
No! Kate probably hates actors.
Oh, why don't you do it? I just love the theater.
In that case, I will, but I am Harriet Thunder, do we understand?
Anything you say, ma'am.
Anything you say.
And I will not perform in this man's barn.
In that case, where will we perform the play? Half light befalls us, Mr. Lico.
Twilight, Mr. Kleagle.
I'm about to leave! You ain't seen the last of hot gambling. Don't bother to get the point.
Okay.
You signed your name Dick Buckskin? I thought he was gone forever. So did I, Muzz, but I want to lay low until you talk to my father to see if he's in a scratchy mood. Well, this is a fine enough establishment. Look here, Muzz, I'm going to go upstairs and dress for dinner. Fascinating establishment. Find out where my father is.
Right, ma'am.
Row 10 to the mounts. I dally only for a spot of liquid refreshment, then back to tracking those deserters.
Something sideliners is the colonel.
Say, don't I know you?
Oh, no, sir. I got one of those unfortunate faces you think you remember, but you never signed.
You got the face like the south end of a northbound dog. I know a face like that.
Well, whoever you're thinking of, it wasn't me.
I'm thinking of a no-good ranch hand of mine that had a face that was severely beaten by the ugly stick. Oh, if I find out that worthless Muzz has been letting my daughter misbehave, I'll tear him apart like a wishbone.
I'd best warn Harriet she's about to walk into an ambush. But as for me, I'm going to disappear from this place for the better part of an hour. It was a good roll while it lasted.
What the hell are you thinking, sneaking up on me like that, Crow?
I bring news of your daughter, sir.
My daughter?
She's in Mildew.
Where?
She's even now walking the ruin in the garden with your niece Catherine.
Well, I'll kill her. I'll strangle her. Oh, my niece Catherine, the one who's so rich I want her to marry.
The same. She's quite the womanizer.
Well, ready them out. There's not a moment to lose. I must eye this situation like a fox in a henhouse to make sure my daughter takes this affair seriously and that she isn't just sowing wild oats.
I hope this disguise fools my father enough till I can distinguish his mood, which is nearly always foul. Howdy, stranger!
Hello there. Oh, you got some interesting facial hair there, my friend. I hate to remark. Never mind, sir.
Well, what brings you to town, Sonny?
Well, the dastardly deserters, sir, from the glorious 7th Cavalry. I'm determined to track them down.
Highly commendable.
Yes, but my heart is weighted down with heavier issues. I have a daughter who's soon to be married.
Congratulations! Oh, what am I saying? I don't want to be married. You know, sir, a young girl must sow her wild oats.
Oh, she's sown all the oats she's going to.
Well, I haven't even begun to sow my wild oats. I mean, I suppose. What if your daughter doesn't want to marry the girl? Suppose she's ugly.
Oh, she'd marry the girl if she was ugly enough to make a freight train take a dirt road. Plus, nothing makes ugly pretty faster than rich.
I tell you, she won't marry her.
She'll do what she's told. She'd marry the girl if she looked like a pig.
Father, I refuse to marry this pig woman!
A coward! You can't do all in Comanches! My progeny! What the hell are you doing here?
Father, I know you're mad at me for getting kicked out of West Point.
Oh, I don't give a damn about that.
This gets stranger and stranger.
Well, anyway, I hear you've got an eye for the lady.
How did he know about the actresses in the company? Well, sir, I confess there were a couple I was quite fond of.
A couple?
Well, 3 or 4.
3 or 4? Good Lord, girl. You don't dally around with the entire herd while the prize heifer is waiting.
What are you talking about?
Were you or were you not, just this hour, wooing Kate Thunder?
Isn't she my cousin or something?
Oh, confound it, of course she's your cousin.
I haven't seen her in 8 years.
Either you or Crow is lying. Oh, of boss Crow made all this up.
A quick drink, Colonel. I'll take you to your daughter. Top of the morning to ya.
Crow?
Yes, Colonel, darling.
Did you take my daughter to my nieces?
That I did, and it was love at first sight.
What do you have to say to that?
False, she didn't take your daughter anywhere.
And how'd you know?
And who she know better?
Something's amiss here. Perhaps you met Kate and decided you weren't taken with her. No, it's you who rejects the marriage.
What marriage?
Now that's the purpose of these tomfool whiskers. You intended to destroy a marriage I'd had my heart set on.
Sir, I'm confused now.
Oh, damn your confusion, ingrate. Come, you're off to your cousin Kate where you're going to live happily ever after. Live happily ever else with her, or else!
What about the deserters?
The deserters? Plenty of time for them, plenty of time. Why would I put my mind to finding them? I'll find them like that, you hear. Recognize them in a second. Oh,
Hey! Watch where you're going.
oh, beg pardon, didn't see you there. Charge!
So, do we shoot him now?
Why not? 'Cause intermission.
You said I could wear the black hat today.
Did I?
You first.
Why don't you take it then, Wilson? Woo! Go ahead. Make your play, Wilson.
You first. Liberty?
So funny, Angel Eyes.
I'm just thinking, I get to kill the winner.
Gentlemen, there's no cause to shoot each other.
Well, who needs a cause?
I know who you fellas are. You're the prominent
Oh, now we got time.
No, wait. I'm in the position to do a little horse trading.
What do you mean, Ryan?
There's someone diving a trail.
My trail! There's one thing
I can take it.
What are you gonna do?
A bait! There's a lady down at Miss Kate Thunder who, if she were well indisposed.
I just hate the man dogging my trail.
Well, damn, if this ain't the flying in the buttermilk. I love my cousin Harriet, but I've lied to her. She thinks I'm some sort of highfalutin finishing school graduate. Well, I am and I ain't. I went back yonder to school, got inoculated with East Coast culture, and just didn't take, that's all. I gotta start acting like myself again, and if she can't take me like how I am, then she can just forget it. Oh, but what if she does forget it? I'll lose my wild roving girl. On the other hand, I can't go around acting like this the rest of my life. Oh, the hell with it. Harriet will be here in 3 shakes of a lamb's tail. I'll just fess up and be myself. Hi, Kate, how are you? I'm very, very fine. How about you?
It's awfully nice of you to fill in like this is one of our actors who's been ill.
It's a pleasure, I'm sure.
Although I have to say I'm a little nervous to be play acting with you.
Really, why?
Because when we're play acting, we often expose more of our true selves than we ever know.
Sounds frightfully revelatory.
It is.
I gotta do it. I gotta show my true colors.
So are we ready to begin?
Yes, we're very, very ready. Dang it. Dang it! But first I must change clothes.
Change clothes.
Yeah, I'm sweating like a whore in church.
Excuse me.
Nothing. Continue, continue.
I have the perfect role for you. Rosalind, as you like it. She's pure, she's chaste, she's virtuous.
Sounds like a tight ass to me.
What?
Nothing. Continue, continue.
Well, it's a very difficult role. A hard one, too.
Harder than a preacher's pecker at a two-bride wedding. I couldn't be more apologetic.
Well, anyway,
The Lincoln paper.
here is your script.
Thanks.
On second thought, take a look at Kate and Tina with a shrew.
Good, that fits my pistol a bit better.
Fascinating one. I will enter over here.
Alrighty.
On second thought, I'll come in over here.
Very well.
If God had made a better body, he would have kept it for himself. I will come in over here. I'll be playing Petruchio to your Kate, just so you know. They're in love. Good morrow, Kate. Good morrow, Kate. Good morrow, Kate.
They call me Catherine, that do talk of me.
You lie in faith for you are called plain Kate. Blind Kate. The prettiest Kate in all of Christendom.
Have your eyes always been that big?
Kate with Kate Hall.
And your lips that full?
My super dainty Kate.
And your nose that bent?
I was in a fight, okay?
Okay.
Moving right along.
Moved in good time that let him hither. Do you think Kate hates Petruchio? The lady doth protest too much, methinks.
My God, Kate, you really do know your Shakespeare. Come and sit on me.
Am I too heavy?
Now,
Shall I move?
don't you dare.
Asses are made to bear, and so are you.
Women are made to bear, and so are you.
Would you like a large family?
I think we should continue with the scene. Come, you waspish, you are too angry.
If I be waspish, best beware my sting.
The fool knows not where it lies.
Ah, if the fool could find where it lies.
It lies but in his tail.
In his tongue.
Whose tongue?
Yours if you talk of tails.
My tongue in your tail? Nay, Kate, I swear I am a gentleman. I swear I'll cuff you if you strike again.
Does she strike again?
Yes.
Woo!
Where did you learn all this goodly speech?
My mother.
A witty mother, witless else your daughter.
Kate, I shall have thee to wed. I was born to tame you. We shall be married. My God, Kate, you have a wazza zoom zoom zoom.
And why shouldn't I have? Do you think men are the only ones allowed to sow their wild oats? What do you think of that?
Brave world that has such people in it.
Miss Catherine. Miss Catherine, this house has become the palace of Beelzebub. Actors everywhere. Actors in the living room, actors in the study, actors in the kitchen. Actors are always in the kitchen. And nobody eats like an actor. And now Jane, she's taking part. Brother, I tell you, the theater is a birthing ground for whoremasters, pimps, trollops, agents, and producers.
Not all actors are whoremasters and producers.
I am a slut, and I thank the gods I am foul.
Jane's conversion to sluttishness is complete.
It's just a line from As You Like It, and Jane, I think you should take a closer look at the script.
Oh, I am not a slut. Though I thank the gods I am foul.
Praise be by the gods for thy foulness. Sluttishness may come hereafter.
Good. Then I'll be a real actress.
Now come, Jane. You must continue your learnings at the Church of Christian Suffering and deny.
But I wish to deny nothing.
That is exactly why you need to continue your learnings. Jane, hold my hand.
Now that we are alone,
What shall we do?
you know,
No, I don't know.
I was hoping you would. I was hoping two hearts would be as one.
I'll see thee hanged on Sunday!
Huh?
End of the shrew scene.
Yes, we shall have rings and things of fine array, and we shall be wed on Sunday.
Little Harriet's thunder, puppy Harriet's thunder, oh my Harriet's thunder.
Mouse, I am lost. If only there was someone here that I could confide in. Someone.
Thank God I've escaped my father's clutches for a moment.
Someone like Dick Buckskin. Dick Buckskin!
Jackie Rover!
How did you find me? You saw my name in the playbill right under the title. It's a good spot, eh?
She doesn't know who I am yet. I'll carry it through.
No, I'm telling you, Dick, I can do anything like myself.
Well, I shouldn't wonder if you've been drinking.
No, I met this old army man with an American accent.
Were you taking drugs?
And then she took me here, where I met the beautiful lady of the house.
Do you have any more of these drugs?
You know, I'm supposed to be some idiot named Harriet Thunder.
She's talking about me! An idiot, is she?
Yeah, all these highfalutin fellows care about us, I suppose. By the way, nice set of duds. You look like Yellow Belly Sapsucker.
This suit happens to be the very height of fashion.
Say, I've got a role for you tonight to play.
Petruchio?
No, that has to be a good actor. And besides, the lady playing Kate is the beautiful lady of the house.
My cousin. What does she mean, not a good actor? Does she love her? Do you love her, Jackie?
True distraction pick, but she is the one I shall not have.
That doesn't sound like Jackie. That doesn't sound like you, Jackie.
It's not like me, Dick, but I've decided that I will do the play as agreed, and then bid her adieu and leave her in the Forest of Arden forever.
Damn decent of you, Jackie.
I know it is, Dick.
Poor Jackie. She's every inch a lady indeed. But perhaps, maybe there's a way. Jackie, I have a confession to make. I didn't come here to see the play.
Didn't? But I can get you comps.
No, Jackie, I came here for the very same reason you did. To pass myself off as this very same Harriet Thunder.
What a coincidence.
Harriet, my girl.
Who's that?
My father. That is the actor I've hired to play my father.
You hired an actor to play Colonel Crofty's Thunder?
Exactly. Kate hasn't seen her uncle in years. It was his idea to marry her off and split the inheritance. I bet you folks couldn't think this fast in a pinch.
Harriet, where's my girl, Harriet?
Why, this guy's a regular Falstaff, the corrupter of youth. I love the lady, and I shall not see her home. Why, this man has roused my wrath, and you know what it's like when our wrath has been roused!
It's one of the last things we wish to see, Jackie.
Why, I am mad. I am good and mad.
Restrain your wrath a moment longer to take revenge and make it stronger. You be me, and I'll be thee. We'll dupe him with such confusion, 'twill make him mad with our delusion.
Come again?
Just keep pretending to be Harriet Thunder, and I'll pretend not to know him. It'll drive him bonkers.
I will this rule very image of gentility.
Okay, but don't overdo it.
Harriet, my girl.
Quick, behind the screen. I'll signal 3 warning stamps when you're to enter. Jackie doesn't have the slightest inkling she's imitating me, and doing a very poor job of it. But this affords an excellent opportunity for me to win my poor friend's fortune, and maybe she shall have this lady. Oh, look, here she comes down. Madam, a word with you?
Who are you? What are you doing here? And my God, what are you wearing?
I'm a friend. I'm here to help you, and this suit happens to be the very height of fashion.
You look like a banana.
We mustn't talk. There isn't time.
Oh, that's what they all say.
Do you trust me?
Strangely, I do.
Madam, Dick Buckskin's my name, acting's my game. Your uncle, Croftus Thunder, incensed by Harriet's expulsion from West Point, has decided to disinherit Harriet, and what's more has hired me, Dick Buckskin Thespian, to impersonate the real Harriet so that you would fall in love with me, not she, thus barring Harriet from your heart and home.
Harriet from my heart and home.
Well, that's it in a nutshell.
Do you know my cousin Harriet?
Intimately, I'd be lost without her. Consequently, I forewarned Harriet, and she intends to treat the real Colonel Thunder as an imposter.
But strangely, you, Dick Buckskin Thespian, remind me of my cousin Harriet.
Oh, I haven't time to explain.
Hi, Kate. Cousin Harriet.
Harriet, where in thunder are you?
Quick, he's here. Pretend you don't know me.
That shouldn't be hard.
Oh, there you two lovebirds are. Cut her out of the main column, did you? Aiming to rope her and put your brand on her, eh, girl?
Uncle, who is this?
Who is this? That's a good one, and you two out in the garden, billing and cooing.
Who are you, sir?
Charming lass, charming lass. Sometimes she play acts.
So I've heard.
Well, niece, take from a father's hand Harriet Thunder.
Oh, no, that I cannot do.
Why not?
Because here, take from my hand Harriet Thunder. Father.
Father? This is no daughter of mine.
Father, Pop, Dad.
You're overdoing it, Turkey.
Okay.
Who is this? Some puppy unknown. This is my daughter.
I've never seen this man in my life.
What?
To not have a father recognize you are incorrect, Mother!
Oh, I'm going to crack your skull in a minute. This is my daughter, and what are you wearing? You look like a hummingbird in heat. Guts? What guts?
Been batted for the farm!
Bad for though. I have a mind to thrash you right in front of your fiancé.
Fiance, I hardly know this woman.
But Crowsaw, you sparky in the garden with my daughter.
Yes, and here she is.
No, and there she isn't.
It's a
typical father that doesn't recognize his daughter.
For shame, Father.
Father, 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 I have made some mistakes in my life, but you are not one of them.
Hey, we're acting, I'm acting, we're all acting. Salutations and greetings to you all. Trip apace, good Audrey.
'Tis a homely thing, she's mine own.
As you like it.
I don't like it at all. You've not gotten married, this woman.
I thank God for my sluttishness.
Do you not support my decision?
I would.
Indeed, I would not.
But she's so cute, so unspoiled, so imaginatively dressed.
Well, look at yourself.
Alas, someone in this house with taste.
Uncle, this has gone far enough. It's time for you to recognize your only daughter.
Hey, I'll give him a role tonight's show. Charles the Wrestler. It'll trip up his heels a bit.
Trip up the pool, trip up whose heel, puppy unknown.
I know that's a blow anyway. Mr. Buxton, I
Buckskin?
What? Light! Let there be light!
Shut up, there's under that phone glass.
Oh, the world is stage!
Woo!
Mad world, mad king, mad composition.
Oh, you said it! Now if you're a real woman and want to even the score, meet me on the road south of town in an hour.
I'll be there.
We're going to be on the road north of town.
Oh, idiots, don't you think I know that? Charge!
Don't take it seriously, Jackie.
Take him seriously, a fake, a bag of hell. Why? I'm gonna be the hell! Oh, no, not Harriet.
I thank God for my sluttishness.
I think we all do, Jane. I think we all do.
I won't stand for this.
I'm so sorry, miss, but because I couldn't pay my rent on my humble house, Ephraim Smooth has thrown me into the clutches of the not-so-humble. Damn it. Myself, I can bear it, but not my innocent, humble sister.
Oh, ask her to come in. I've just about had it with Smooth interfering with my affairs.
Really, I miss my sister.
Oh, do come in. I feel like we have a lot to talk about.
Madam,
How can I help you?
I had a husband and a daughter once. Yes, one son, two new happiness.
Are they dead?
Dead to me.
Would you like to talk about it?
20 years ago, when the world was young and I was coming to the age of love, I awoke one morning to find a joy in my life. A joy which came in the shape of a man. A young man. A handsome man.
What manner of a man was he?
A captain in the cavalry.
An officer.
We were to be married in the spring.
How wonderful. Did you have a white wedding gown?
Yes, it was beautiful. Silk and taffeta with a long train and a mantilla ablaze with orange blossoms.
Oh.
It was my mother's.
Oh.
But then, fate intervened.
Dang it. Why does fate always have to intervene? What happened?
An old army scout with an old Irish accent came to my sister and myself to inform us that my beloved captain did not intend to marry me.
What?
He intended to hire a counterfeit clergyman to perform the service.
No.
But as fate would have it,
Yes?
the army scout was a born romantic with a sister who was a clergyman who performed the marriage.
Then you were legally married.
Oh yes, it was a beautiful service.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Unfortunately, the marriage didn't work out. He abandoned me the next day.
Was the marriage consummated?
Several times. Enough at any rate to bear fruit.
Then you were with child.
I was with child. I was with child all over the Southwest. I followed fort to fort. Fort Apache, Fort Comanche. I followed fort after fort on foot. The Native Americans even had a name for me. She who follows fort after fort on foot. I never found him. Distracted, I had the child and I continued to follow in his footsteps. For 2 years, I searched in vain. Finally, when I returned half mad from grief, I learned that the couple with whom I left the child with moved east, leaving no word, no address, no hope. Shattered, I returned to Muleshoe and I was taken in by my sister. Wounded with remorse for being the cause of my misfortune, retired from the clergy and decided to grow cactus.
That's the saddest story I've ever heard. I must ask you and your sister to accept my hospitality and stay here with me.
Oh, I'm so grateful to have those two cruel hearts against us, Gammon and Smooth.
Oh, go on in now. I'll find a way to repay Gammon and Smooth. Gammon, that bushwhacker, what's he gonna do next?
There she is, boys! Grab her!
That's a silly question. Gammon, what do you intend to do with me?
I'm getting rid of you, lady, you and your high-minded ways. Then I'm buying up the debts of all of them pissy-ass farms you've ever to, kicking them off the land and taking over the territory. Grab her!
You'll never get away with this, Gammon.
Oh yeah? Who's gonna stop me?
My cousin Harriet.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, for your information, girl, she was seen leaving town today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah!
Oh yeah.
Yeah!
Whoops.
What do you gotta say now, girlie?
Help!
Oh, never mind, boom. It won't bother me one bit.
What'd she say?
The noonday train should be along in midnight.
Why Gammon wanted the bushwhacker too late?
So he could take all of her belongings and become the richest man in this territory.
Well, what's in it for us?
We get to bushwhack him, and then we become the richest man in the territory.
Someone's coming.
Ha!
I have decided against fighting the colonel. I will leave Kate safe and sound behind me, and then do the play degree off again. What's that sound? Muffled cries. The new big train. Funny tricks the desert wind can play on a woman's ear.
Well, dang me for diddling, now I guess I have to fight her. Puppy unknown! I have a quarrel to settle with you.
Well, if it isn't the colonel.
Oh, you bet your life it's the colonel.
No, you're betting your life.
Colonel Donna, take better of this. The lady's 20 years your junior.
Well, I'll go easy on her. I only intend to wing the whippersnapper. Nobody likes a show-off. Crow, you shall be my second.
All right, stand there. You're to take 10 paces, turn, and fire.
You know, it's not too late to admit you're not the colonel.
It's not too late for you to admit you're not my daughter.
Yeah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Kate!
Niece of mine.
Jack Robert's
Oh.
rescue.
Ready to fight?
Yeah!
None not love more than throwing destitute to the street. Guess I'm just a natural born bandlord. Make sure you itemize are on board.
Mr. Gammon, sorry, why do you insist in stealing all of my humble furniture again?
Oh, I heard you've been complaining up to the big house. Thinking that Kate Thunder didn't beat for you. But she ain't here for you now. Quit your crying, boy. Your teeth are making the ink run.
You'll have to be so mean to Miss Morales.
Aw, hush up. Now make sure you itemize every stick of furniture. That which we don't want, we might use for kindling.
Miss Morales, I wanted to help you in your time of need. Here's my life savings. $1.25.
Thanks. Not much of a savings, though.
It's not much of a lie.
I hope my sister is all right. The sudden departure of young Harriet Thunder has thrown Miss Catherine into such a state of confusion as she's quite overlooked our plight. Heavens, who's this?
What? A man? Have you ever been pursued by a bear? Let me tell you, it is an unbearable experience. This bear is chasing me, and he has chased me all the way into Box Canyon, and there I was, trapped like a rat. So I did the only thing I could think of. I recited Shakespeare. At first the bear was confused, puzzled even, but then I think I saw the beast shed a tear, and then I got to the line like an unlicked bear whelp. I think the bear took it personally. I know it was not my line reading, but the chase again was one to on. As you just saw, I just barely outran him, thus ending quite a grisly tale.
I'm sorry, miss. Are you not well?
I'm better now.
You've been in a fight.
Just a bear.
Oh my. Would you like some maple syrup?
Sure.
Well, you're sweet as a lamb. There you are, my daughter.
I'm proud you call me that. No one's ever called me that.
Oh, just that I'm a sentimental old fool. When I look at a woman like you, I think the young daughter I never had.
Your hand feels cool upon my brow, mother.
No, it is I that am the embarrassed one to have a young woman like you call me mother.
I often entertain people for hours or 80 minutes on end. What's one more false characterization?
The sun sets, the cricket chirps.
Somehow I feel like I've come home after I've been a long way astray. I'm sorry, but can you please stop, please, sir?
Stop, thief! I'm no thief. I'm a duly licensed official carrying out his official duty.
But that's my mother's chair. It's my favorite.
It's my duty.
Your duty is to the women of this town.
I'm the sheriff here, representing Mr. Gammon.
Anybody who represents Gammon is disrespecting the badge. Now tell me, Sheriff, have you ever been astonished?
How's that?
Because I wish to astonish you.
Just for that, I'll have an action suit against you.
Suit the action to the word and the word to the action.
Oh!
Sheriff, I wish to amaze you.
No, I wasn't raising the start to that one again.
Yes. Madam Fair.
Thank you.
Your
Miss
humble
Thunder.
servant.
Miss Thunder, you must taste and fly.
Taste and fly, why?
Well, they're right up past to hang you.
You're right, I must taste and fly. If there is a God in heaven, we shall meet again. We shall meet again.
What posse? Who's behind all this?
My father is smooth. They think she's one of the bands they posted a reward for, so they're going to take her to the saloon and hang her.
I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. See, this is Mr. Gammon's way of getting back at Miss Thunder for taking my side in our quarrel earlier. You know what? I'll speak to Miss Catherine. She showed justice. She defended me, so shall I. Amelia Dolores Morales, defend her. Come, sister. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Have you been scorned?
Honey, you don't know the half of it.
An empty saloon is a dreary place without the sight of a lot of drunken, disgusting people. Everyone's out looking for Miss Kate, Cousin Harry. It surely would break her heart if anything should happen to her. However, her goals destroyed all of my play, and I was just beginning to learn my lines.
A damsel in need of healing. Hallelujah.
They say when you look in the mirror at night, you can see the devil.
Child, did I frighten you?
No, I always shriek at this time of night.
I fear for your soul, my child.
My soul?
Why these players? It's contaminated. It is up to me to remedy that.
Indeed, and what is your remedy?
You must embrace God, my child.
God or man of God?
It is natural for a woman to love God, and through loving God come closer to heaven. God is the sun, and now thou the honey sun.
And thou?
I am the bee that must sting thee. Hallelujah! I end up, Jane. This room is very small, and they have removed most of the furniture. You cannot remove me for much longer. Because sometimes I get the feeling that you are not very fond of me.
Now's my chance to show Miss Kate what a cactus critter smooth really is.
Hey, you allude clasping me to your breast for 1 second longer, and thus risk damnation?
Then must I yield?
Must you yield?
Then I must be wooed like a lady, like a fine, rich lady.
Oh, like a fine, rich lady indeed. That is what I offer you if you will be mine.
Now kneel, Ephraim.
Yes, my lady, yes.
My foot, Ephraim.
Oh, Jane, I knew you would understand.
I heard you plan to steal Miss Kate's estate.
Why, let's call it a donation, I yearn.
Oh, soon you will learn.
Oh, I've heard.
You are to be burnt.
Jane, when can we be one?
You are undone.
Ephraim, for weeks now I've been wanting to tell you what I really think of you, but I can't. I can't because I'm a lady. I can't, the hell I can't! You're a low-down, backsliding, two-faced, double-crossing, double-talking, slimy-tongued, greasy-eared, four-flushing, irreligious, sanctimonious, deceptive, deceitful, delusive, delusory, earth-out, stick-a-plated, dime-score, two-chin, greasy-eared, four-flushing, no-smiting, fabricating, bull-cat, and a frog! Woo!
I am not greasy, dear.
Get!
Hallelujah!
Kate Thundery's herself again.
Now there's one rascal or well, brother.
Now that I've thrown off the chains of the Christian suffering and denial, my heart yearns all the more for her. Go tell them to renew their search.
Sorry, miss. I employ your influence.
Oh, Amelia, I'm so sorry I forgot about your existence. My mind has been my cousin.
Damn you, Crow, we should have held puppy unknown.
What could we do? There were three of them and only three of us.
She probably died thinking me a sidewinding four-flusher.
But Colonel, you are a sidewinding four-flusher. And what about Miss Amelia? Saints preserve us, Miss Amelia! Come, Colonel Darwin, time we're leaving.
Leaving? We just got here. Get your hands off me, you mangy good-for-nothing.
She's on the floor.
Amelia. It's my Amelia.
Do you two know each other?
Oh, Seymour.
Oh, poor lady's out of her head. She thinks you're someone named Seymour.
Oh, Seymour.
Whoever the Seymour was, he must have meant a great deal to her.
Oh, Seymour.
Oh, I feel so low I could sit on a dime and dangle my legs. Oh, niece, I've done this lady wrong. Dear Amelia, ever since the moment I left you, I haven't known any peace of conscience. I thought you had gone off to the great reward. Oh, if only I'd married you all those years ago.
But you did.
What?
You were married honestly all these years. Some army scout whom I now perceive to be you substituted the real clergyman, in fact your own sister.
Ah, and here she is now, my half-sister Michelle.
My half-sister Francesca. Our families reunited at last.
And since you were a bona fide clergyman at the time, the marriage between the Colonel and Amelia was a true one.
But wait, how can you two be sisters? You're Irish Scottish and you're Canadian.
Our parents knew no borders.
Oh, wait, that makes you two sisters to Miss Amelia.
That's correct.
You never told me that.
You never asked.
Uncle, your first marriage annuls your second, which disinherits my cousin Harriet.
Ah, well, that's life all over, isn't it?
And what of your daughter?
We had a daughter?
She's lost and gone forever.
Well, it's only as much as I deserve. But if ever a father could choose a second daughter, I'd adopt no better than that kind, brave lass who saved my life, the one you insist on calling Harriet. Oh, Amelia, she wouldn't let anyone shoot me but herself. I'd like to make her my heir.
She was going to shoot you, and you want to make her your heir?
Oh, well, yes, of course. If not for this lady, Miss Amelia, you might have never found your husband, Captain Seymour, in Colonel Croft's thunder.
Well, we done called the barber responsible for all this.
Well, seeing as there isn't a judge within 100 miles, I shall have to assume the roles of judge, jury, and hangman. I shall be firm and impartial, even if she's my daughter. Good, because she is your daughter. No.
Cousin, you're alive! Gammon, you polecat!
This is the barber who's been repeatedly terrorizing the territory.
Smooth's done posted a reward, and I'm claiming it as mine.
Hallelujah.
Ephraim, you're a man of God. Do something.
Do something. Why, I say we hang her. Hang her! Hang her! Hang her!
If you have any more ideas, please teach them to yourself. Uncle, draw your gun.
Oh, yes,
Then we'll see that you guys are fast. Honey, I understand that you were just trying to help. You will not shoot this woman.
No, we are not going to shoot her. We are going to hang her. Hang her! Hang her! Hang her!
No, you will not hang her. I swear it by the rafters over my head.
Now that is a wonderful idea.
Oh.
The rafters! We'll hang her from the rafters! Hang her! Hang her! Hang her!
Now that wasn't such a good idea, was it?
No, okay, no,
Moderation! What you're doing is against the law!
I'll show you law, Western law.
Oh.
What are you doing here? I've never seen you before.
Our game next fight broke up.
Oh, there's no time for that. They're hanging my cousin Harriet. Run and go fetch the law.
Okay, but that's not your cousin Harriet.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Go after that man.
Hang her! Hang her! Hang her!
Wait. Don't I get a few last words? Yeah, doesn't she get a few last words?
Oh, well, okay.
For my last words, I would like to recite Shakespeare. If music be the food of love, play on. Hey, I have never loved another but the Lord spent 100 hours making me a perfect man, I would say, no thank you, I'll just take cake.
Aw.
And when I met you, you were like a girl from finishing school. Oh, I went to one, they just couldn't finish me, that's all. But when we were rehearsing the troop scene, I realized what I had suspected all along, which was underneath all that satin and lace, yes, is a real woman. Now that's what I was waiting to hear you say, partner.
The marshal's just returned from Medicine Wales. He understands the whole thing. He's out front the whole time.
What have you varmints got to say for yourselves?
Never do it again.
Sorry about this, ma'am. Glad to be a part of such a happy gathering, though. Alright, come on now.
Join me in song. Come say it, but
What's up, everybody? Jane and I have something to tell you all.
So, Seymour, you know her too?
Know her. She saved my life.
They think you're the colonel, and she thinks you're someone named Seymour. You're a really good actor.
Stop, everybody. Jane and I have something to tell you all.
Oh, Uncle, be reconciled.
Reconciled? If I were not to be reconciled with her, I would not be worthy of the life she had saved. Well, tell me, madam, who are you?
I say, stop, everybody. Jane and I have something to tell you all.
But first, who are you, puppy unknown?
My name is Jackie Rover.
I say, stop, everybody. Jane and I have something to tell you all.
The masks have been lowered, the truth has been revealed, and now I'm going to leave you all forever. Cousin, I'm not your cousin. I'm an actor. In fact, he's an actor, this old ham bone as well.
Hello.
Jackie, I might as well tell you that I, Dick Buckskin, thespian, am in reality Harriet Thunder.
What?
Well, I am.
Yeah, and this old tubble-art is the real Colonel Caroscus Thunder.
He is.
I am.
Can someone clear all this up for me?
I say, stop, everybody. Jane and I have something to
Tell
tell
me,
you.
puppy unknown, where do you call home?
Oh, I don't have a home, I'm a rope empire, but I was born and raised in the West. My mother, she was an army camp follower, destined to go to fort to fort to fort, never really settling down.
Did you hear that?
Why do you think I'm wearing this blissful expression? But through extremities of circumstances, my mother and I were separated. Sorry, what was the name of the town where you were separated? Oh, Bent Fork. Bent Fork, not the Bent Fork. Yes, the Bent Fork. What was the name of the lady that bore you? My mother's name was Seymour.
Why, Amelia?
My daughter.
What?
It is my Seymour.
Wait, Seymour? You named her Seymour? Seymour?
Father, and to think I raised a hand against my own father's love.
Thunderation, the puppy unknown defends the father without knowing it. I gain a daughter.
And I daughter. And I a niece.
And I sister.
And I, cousin. And a wife, I hope. Of course.
So you're not the dark skin?
No, I'm Harriet Thunder.
And you're not Harriet Thunder?
No, I'm Jackie Rover.
Oh, Jackie, Harriet, Seymour, what's in the name?
Technically, you are Seymour, of course.
That was a name.
Harriet, you've lost your fortune to an elder sister.
Well, before I had a sister, I had a friend, Jackie Rover. A friend I prized above all other friends, above all other fortunes, and now my cousin Kate gains that in my friend. And now I would like the opportunity to tell you all that Jane and I have something to tell you all.
You may?
Yes.
You mean?
Yes, Jane and I are to be married.
Oh, it was worth coming back to the play to see such a touching sight.
So you're willing to take our Seymour?
Yes. On the condition that my fortune, who should go to the Harriet whom you know should, or I know should go to the Harriet whom you know.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that.
Oh, Jackie, I mean Seymour, my roving girl.
Take the last of my wild oats have been sown. I will go a roving no more.
Phosphorescent, Mr. Lico!
Candle for Mr. Gleagle.
Creature. Go on, angelic creature.
You're not so bad yourself.
Honey, I'm trying to do the epilogue.
Well, who's stopping you?
The angelic creature, friends, family, all, a spark from my muse Shakespeare, has led me through this maze of life. To tender wife, to sweet husband, and sweet lad. May theater law decree the glorious harvest of your applause.